this is the part of the show where they throw out a random Marvel character,
and I talk for a while.
Make up a backstory for him. What's up? What you got for me?
I'm curious for this one.
Ready?
Yeah.
The Hood.
The Hood. Ooh. Okay.
Are you checking to see if there's nothing on the screen there, Tiger?
The Hood. Okay. Hang on 1 second.
Let me just open up Google and
channel the creative juices. Think about it for a second. Okay.
What?
All right. All right. The Hood.
Lives next to the city.
Yes. Inner city. The Hood is a character who has been around in the Marvel Universe for a very long time.
Okay.
He came about sometime in the 60s, in the mid 60s, during, when Stan Lee and Jack Kirby and Steve Ditko were creating all those characters.
Larry Weaver and all that.
Yeah, yes, sure, him too.
Keep on going, Ed. Keep on going.
And he was one of that original set who was going to be part of the Avengers.
Okay.
With like Captain America and Thor and the Hulk. And the only thing is, he just wasn't as cool.
What do you think it looks like?
Go Waffle.
He's talking to me, so
I'm gonna say he had a cape.
Oh, that's a stretch.
And he had this.
You had a hood?
It was an all like a dark blue, like a navy blue suit.
Okay.
Like a blue suit with like a yellow belt, and he had this big blue cape and this hood that went over, and you never saw his face. It was almost just basically like he had a giant rag covering his face. It wasn't really a hood. It was just more.
Are you thinking like a ragman kind of hood where it's like a little pointed but literally covers everything?
Yeah. There you go.
At this point, I just wish you would just say he was like Luke Cage's partner when he was Paraban.
I'm personally happy I didn't go with like a super race.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's bad.
Because he doesn't want the "you're white" comments.
Carry on, Ed.
The cracker.
And so,
Did you do powers?
what?
Did you do?
No, I didn't do powers. This is why he didn't really work, because he doesn't have any powers. He's just a guy who runs around beating the crap out of people, and because he's not Batman.
All I'm gonna say is Wildcats lasted for 70 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wildcats are a boxer.
Yeah, but Wildcat's got personality. Ted Grant, he's a boxer.
Okay, back to the hood.
Yeah. They've developed. So the Hood is one of those characters who is in the background because no one really knew what to do with him. And then I'm guessing sometime in the last 10 years, someone like Brian Michael Bendis or Ed Brubaker decided to take the Hood out of obscurity, put him back onto the Avengers, and make him a really cool character that everyone's like, holy shit. Wow, I thought what they did with Bucky was weird and cool, but this guy's awesome.
First appearance?
First appearance sometime in one of those like something in mid 1964, 1963, somewhere around there.
Book?
One of the weird off books, like Journey into Mystery or Tales to Astonish. One of those.
They're not weird off books. They started the Marvel Universe,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but I mean, like it wasn't like a Spider-Man
Like, or like
Thor.
Sure wasn't the hood number one?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, first appearance was
The Hood number one. 2002. 2002. Created by Brian K. Vaughan.
Writer of Saga, and why the last
Right, keep going. Okay.
You were close with the big writer bringing up a name though.
The
so.
creative artists were Kyle Holtz and Eric Howell.
Kyle Hotz.
Hotz. I can't pronounce shit. His actual name's Parker Robbins.
No,
His,
you just did. You said shit. Sorry.
his actual name is Parker Robbins.
He's a
Not a hero at all.
He's a crime boss.
He's a crime boss.
Okay.
Who the hell has a name like
fictional character
He
that was a
literally
Red Hood.
put on a red hood. That originally it was just a red hood, but he he got Dormammu powers, and then it became
Dormammu powers?
Dormammu, which is now
Strange's-
a name that we can't say on DC Guesses of Marvel. And
you still don't know what he
it's
looks like.
Doctor
who he
Strange's
is.
grand nemesis.
Oh,
Okay.
It's
okay.
probably the most powerful mystical force, like on the evil side of the Marvel universe. Controls the Hood's powers, as in the Hood itself,
Okay.
not like the man. The Hood kind of controls the man.
And for a period of time, he had power to the Infinity Gems.
He had one of the gems.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so
Okay.
he was immensely powerful.
Yeah.
Like he could take down the villains of Marvel.
So, like, if you forget everything I said about the first 50 years of his history
You were kind of close, but
and
it's the hero
change
thing.
him to a villain instead of a hero, I was, like, on the
And
right track.
The costume, you weren't that far off either. But
Mention Bendis' name was like your biggest thing. Because basically he saw an in to try to become top crime boss and he took it.
Who hasn't been this road?
DC characters.
He hasn't wrote everyone that Jeff Johns has wrote.
That's sort of true, actually.
Jeff Johns has written some of the characters he's written.
Yeah, Jeff Johns wrote Avengers.
No, but he's saying Jeff Jones has had a wider berth of characters than Bendis. Because Bendis has gone from
Because-
from
Well, no, I was just
Prime
pointing-
to Avengers to X-Men.
Jeff Johns has 7,200 Green Lanterns to work with.
I was just merely saying that Jeff Johns is like Bendis' DC counterpart.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is true.
Bendis has 72,000 words a page.
How many
This is
people?
also true.
You also forget that everyone's an Avenger.
True, yeah.
Mr. Green Lantern knowledge.
Jean Grey was an Avenger.
But he's writing X-Men now, so they
No, which makes me happy.
That was the most dejected, like
He's
standing
writing
up for
my favorite
yourself.
team.
Green Lantern.
Thanks for clapping, Steve.
I want a Green Lantern.
I think Marvel is writing more quality now anyway, so. I'm sorry, DC, I still love you.
Oh.
Tony, there's no mic in front of you.
All right.
Shots.
Alright, we're gonna move on now. Go fuck yourself.
And he's not bad. His cloak is only red. He usually has a blue suit on with like a white shirt underneath, and he doesn't have a ridiculous yellow belt. But at least you didn't say he shoots stuff out of his hands. He has two guns. He has two
At one
guns.
point,
He shot things out of his guns, which are called bullets. That filled with mystical energy.
from his head.
Alright,
Times.
Good job, then.
cool.